I had the opportunity to start off the media questions for Impact Wrestling's Press Pass podcast with special guest Mickie James on October 4th. I asked her about her preparation going into her match with Mia Yim at Bound for Glory.
Raise your hand virtually, and the members of our staff will get to you. So the first question comes from Joey Carney of the Angle podcast. Joey, what is your question for Mickie James?
Hi, Joey.
How are you, Mickie? How are you doing, Tom?
Doing great.
First off, I want to apologize in the state of New York for the weather that we have right now.
Thank you
no.
It's a little cold, a little rainy, but hopefully by the weekend, I'll be set up for you guys. But so last year at Bound for Glory, you captured the Knockouts World title from Deonna Purrazzo. This year, you're fighting for something so much greater. Your career, your love, your passion. Is there a difference in your mindset or your preparation from going in from a title match instead going in for a possible career-ending match?
Yes. Yeah. Because obviously, there was no love lost between Deonna and I, and there was so, much friction. And I felt like especially coming from, the journey I'd been on then, I felt like I had to prove it to myself, that I could be champion again, and that, I could beat Deonna and shut her up. I mean, she was the longest reigning Knockouts champion. She had held that title for a very, very long time and was a very dominant champion. And she was not afraid to tell everybody that. And I felt like it was due time somebody shut her up. Right. So, and who better than yours truly. Right. Plus it would have felt really good to just shut her up. Right. And it was important to me. And obviously it was a massive win, and it was massive for me to be able to come back and compete at Bound for Glory, because to be honest, I didn't even know if I was going to wrestle again or how that was going to look. And then this is a little bit different. Like I'm still proving something to myself, and I'm a fighter in my heart. I always have needed to have a reason and a purpose as to why I'm fighting. It's never just been about going out there and having great matches. It's like about the purpose. And this purpose is, just proving that I still belong in that locker room. I mean, we have some of the greatest female talent in the world. We really, really do. And I believe that our Knockouts division is one of the strongest divisions out there, and it can go toe to toe and rise above any other division. And that's not me being biased, but it's me saying that the opportunities that are given to the women and the types of matches that are given to the women on television, for us, it's groundbreaking. We get to do some really, really incredible stuff, and we get a lot of time to do it. And I think, with that being said, that's why it's so important to me to prove that I still belong, because these are harder hitting matches and longer matches. And I really want to test myself. And I said this against the best of the best. And that's why, from Giselle, who's one of the newest knockouts on the roster, and she's got a hell of a lot to prove for herself. And it was important to test myself against her. And then Mia, because there is so much history, and I do respect her on so many levels. And I know that it's going to be a tough battle and a tough match, but I don't want to give myself any excuses or any, I don't want to go easy on myself, because the matches are only going to get harder and harder. The thing is with Mia, I don't think she's going to go lightly on me, but she respects me and she does love me. Whereas there are other ladies in the locker room and perhaps other locker rooms that don't love me so much. And those, they could be pulling out different stops that I may not expect. So I'm just looking at right now what's in front of me, and that's this weekend. And I hope Mia brings everything that she has, because I want to have this last rodeo be some of the greatest body of my work, honestly.
Awesome.
Joey, thank you for your question.
Of course,
yeah,
that's great. Good luck at Bound for Glory. I know you don't need it because you're hardcore country, but happy to see this match.
Yeah, thank you. Me too. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Joey. We appreciate it. As I mentioned, we have an international media audience. We have And
before you go, please like, subscribe, and check out more wrestling content right here on the Angle Podcast.